Alright, back with part 2. This is question number 3.
Do you believe that evil exists? If you do...
Which, by the way, he doesn't complete the question that's on the screen. Do you believe evil exists objectively? Okay, the problem with that statement is that, you can define something that is evil without evil actually existing. The term evil is a man-made concept. Okay, and then you get into this long rationale about morals. Okay, that there has to be a morals. That if morals exist, then God has to exist, which is an amazing leap of logic. Okay, this is not true at all. Just because that because something is moral doesn't mean there has to be a God behind it. Okay, I know that it is immoral to kill someone. Okay, is it evil to kill someone? That depends on what it is. If you kill someone in battle, is that evil? Well, a lot of people think it's not. But yet if I kill somebody on the street for $1, is that evil? Some people think it is. Okay, it's objective. It's subjective. The thing is that what you define as evil, you even go into it. Hitler thought he wasn't doing evil. But the problem is that that it's not up to Hitler to make that decision whether it's evil. It's not up to the person doing something whether it's evil. Okay, I can do something that's very evil and know it's evil, but you know what? That doesn't mean that there has to be a higher authority to make it evil. Okay, what you're trying to do is this rationale of that if there's no God, then there's no moral standards. There's no moral standards, and we should be able to do what we want. That's bullshit. Evolution has come up with this standards of morals. Okay, when we started getting brains, when we started thinking, one of the things that we made it very clear is, I like my stuff. I don't like you taking my stuff. If you don't take my stuff, I won't take your stuff. That's a basic moral. Don't steal. Okay? I like to live. You know what? Don't, so you know what? I'll make you a deal. You don't kill me, I don't kill you. That's where we got the morals about not killing. Okay? I like, this is my wife, this is my family, I want them. So you know what? You don't come over here and try to screw my wife, and I won't go over and try to screw your wife. That's where that moral came from. Pretty simple. This is how the tribal systems came into existence. We came together as a cooperative, and we came together and realized that to survive, we needed each other. We needed to exist together. And you know what? Within that cooperative became a thing about, I'm not going to steal from you, you don't steal from me. I'm not going to kill you, I won't, I'm not going to kill you, you don't kill me. You don't try to screw up my life, I'm not going to try to screw up your life. That is where the standards came from evolution, not from God. I don't know how much simpler this could be. Okay, you're setting up a question that is predicated on your answer being correct. Okay, the question as it reads on the screen is, does evil exist objectively? If not, do you realize nothing is evil? Bullshit. Okay, the concept of good and evil was way in existence before your God was ever in the mind of the first Jews that came into existence. Okay, the concept of good and bad and good and evil were things that existed before the first gods ever were put into stone. Look at tribal animals. They have a hierarchy of what is good and what is evil. Okay, if a member of that tribe kills another member of that tribe, that member of that tribe is ostracized from the tribe, or takes power, whichever makes the most sense. But usually, if they just kill another member of that tribe for the fun of it, they're kicked out of the tribe. That's how evolution works, Sean. And I hate to, you go into this long, dry tribe here, and I really, it's sickening. It's really, seriously, okay? Number 4. Let's get you to...
See that you don't. And if you say, I would expect to see perfection, not evil, I'm going to ask you, is there evil? And if you say there is, okay, I would argue that you need an objective moral standard, which means you need a God to say there's evil. My next question is...
No! Just because the concept of good and evil was a man-made concept, for you to have to then go to the logic, the leap of logic to say just because, the perfection doesn't exist, because we don't have perfection, that God must exist, is a total non sequitur. We were the ones that made up the laws. Okay, and then God became, then to try, they used religion to try to enforce these concepts. The 10 Commandments existed hundreds of thousands of years. Okay, the concept of the 10 Commandments, the basic 10 Commandments, existed before they were written down by the first Jews. This is not complex stuff. The concept of good and evil existed before your God was a glimmer in the eye of the first Jew. Got it?